It's 2-2, and we're in a crucial Game 5 of this first-round Eastern Conference match. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Killen. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Harris?
Well, Kevin, probably his greatest value lies in his tremendous three-point shooting. When he's out on the perimeter, it gives them the ability to really stretch the defense out.
And he's a great three-point shooter, too, especially when he lets it go from one of those corners. He doesn't miss many of those.
And look at the Bucks. With the series tied 2 games apiece, a chance here to retake the series lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that in this situation, the winner of Game 5 goes on to win the series the vast majority of the time. So they don't want to let this one get away from them. And they have to go out on the road and win Game 6 in hostile territory.
Yeah, must win in a Game 6 on the road, not the position you want to be in. I agree, Steve. They like to handle business here with their fans in front of them in a more comfortable environment at home.
Brooklyn with the ball. 4-point game. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Well, with the number of turnovers they had in that game, guys, it was going to be an uphill battle all the way.
Well, especially, Steve, when you couple the turnovers with the soft defense they were playing. I mean, that's a bad combination. Turning it over and then not defending.
Now, here is Irving. Here's Aldridge. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. I asked him what he said to his guys in the locker room, and he said, I told him the only way we can lose is if we beat ourselves. There's no way that if we play our game, there will be any other result. Certainly a lot of confidence in that pep talk, gentlemen.
All right, Doris, thanks.
You gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
And Holiday, here we go. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Gets it to go.
Look at the combination of size and touch. That's why he's a great finisher down low.
Bucks on defense. Outside Curry. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Curry. And Durant gets double teamed. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his first trip to the line tonight, and the first one goes. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
And Holiday kicks to Lopez. Knocks it loose. And the basket by Curry.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Here's Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
He is just so good from that range, guys.
You know, never mind with the height advantage he had there.
Irving kicks to Aldridge. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
Gets the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Irving travels in, leaps for it, so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Let's look back in the regular season for a moment and bring up a list of the best three-point shooting small forwards in basketball. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in, and that one's good by Aldridge.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
That's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Now here is Holiday, and another basket for Milwaukee. Nets trail by 4. Outside Durant, Curry. Knocked loose. Durant kicks to Irving. Tries to keep it alive. we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Milwaukee shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Antetokounmpo. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a two-possession game.
Curry dishes to Griffin. Takes the lead pass. That's good for Harris on the assist by Griffin. Harris has got his second bucket tonight.
No, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Here's Allen. That drops.
Well, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. Force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
And the shot is good.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Holiday goes in. He kicks to Middleton. It's up a three. That one goes. Count. Middleton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Back to Alden. Rebound, Milwaukee. Holiday with it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. And they were right in his face.
Knocked away. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Here's Griffin. And on the way from Irving for three. That's good. Irving's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Bucks have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Antetokounmpo, defended by Griffin, got that one up quick.
That's 4 of 5 to start this game, guys. He's rolling.
Back to Alden. Excellent D there from Allen. Bucks leading by 4. Deflected and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And Aldridge slams it in.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Irving against Holiday. Irving kicks to Aldridge. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. The Nets making a switch here. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 11.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Here's Irving following the bucket by the Bucks. All 3 off the mark.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Simmons is checked in, and it's Brown in for Curry. Here's Mills. He's guarded by Hill. Here's the screen. Mills dishes to Griffin. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. From outside, off the mark.
Now it happens. He's wide open, but just couldn't get it to go.
Hill gets a screen from Ibaka. Hill drives in. To the inside. That's good. And it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
They got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
Yep, it's been a clinic at that end of the floor, no question.
Left side, Brown. And there's the feed to Simmons. Mills. Chipped away. Lock at 6. And now it's Hill running. He can go all the way. Puts up the baby hook. Almost, but it rolls out.
And this is why you need size inside. The ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Now here's Griffin.
And one of the plays we're going to see with him a lot is the pick and roll. He's tremendous both as a screener and a popper. And you don't see him whistled for a lot of moving screens because his positioning is solid and his timing is right on the money.
And one other thing, I like his vision when he's posting up. Being able to score down there is just part of being an effective post player. You got to punish him for doubling up on you too.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Nets trail by 6, and Mills kicks to Brown. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Here's Mills.
In building this lead, they've been excellent at not allowing any good second chances. Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
They have done a great job of securing rebounds as they come in this game.
Yeah, they have, Kevin. Well, they're blocking out and not waiting for the ball to come to them. I mean, that's what you got to do. I've talked about it countless times, Kevin. You can block out, but if you don't pursue the ball, you're not going to rebound it.
The Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Here's Mills. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Now you can tell what the crowd thinks about that call.
Yeah, they erupted as soon as the whistle blew.
To the paint, here's Portis. And he converts the layup. 6 points for him.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Mills with it. He's guarded by Hill. Back to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Gets it to go. Durant's got his first 2 points.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominated.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense. Just keep firing.
He hits Brown with the drive. No good. Ibaka with some nice D. Bucks leading by 4. Hill inside. Covered by Mills. And Matthews with the basket on the assist by Hill. 23 seconds left here in the first quarter. That's tipped. Here's Mills. He's guarded by Hill. Durant, the pass to Brown. Back to Durant. With 1 on the clock. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter.
Deciding game of round 1 in the East. The Milwaukee Bucks go up against the Brooklyn Nets this Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss it.
And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Milwaukee.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And the fact that they're playing well close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, I mean, they got it all going tonight.
Outside Thomas, 6 to shoot. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Thomas got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Brooklyn. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Thomas. He's out there with Dragic. And it's Simmons into the small forward. Carter left side. The drive by Jordan. Number 24. No good from outside. The kick out to Matthews. Carter outside.
Yeah, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Nets trail by 6, and even 3-on-3 break. The shot by Thomas hits the jumper in space. Thomas got 4 this quarter.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Allen dishes to Lopez. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
The Bucks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match. Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
There's a check in for Brooklyn. Thomas goes in. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. While we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best rebounding teams in the regular season. In the 3rd spot, the Bucks.
What a tremendous regular season for them on the board. I mean, they never seemed to fade during long games and kept grabbing rebounds until the final whistle. They played 48 minutes of basketball, and they'll expect to do the same thing here in the postseason.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Ring shot on the way. They get the rebound.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Gets it to go.
Well, that's the easiest opportunity an offense can get off a steal.
Exactly. No defense for that.
Outside Holiday. Rebounded by the Nets. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Durant missing. Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And Holiday kicks to Allen. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game. Dragic with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Thomas passes to Harris. From down in the low post, it goes. Harris has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Milwaukee leading by 3. Holiday goes in. Middleton, Allen outside. And stolen by Thomas. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. Dragic finished off the break. Dragic has got 4 points this quarter.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
He dishes it to Thomas. Pass to Aldridge. He's against Jordan. Near the 3-point line, it's Thomas. And up the court from the Bucks on the break. And Lopez throws it down.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Yeah, and guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
Curry's checked in for Thomas. Here's Holiday. Kicks it to Lopez. Back to Holiday. A second chance effort. And Brook Lopez again. Lopez has got 10.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow just like he got there.
Irving attacking. That's good.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Curry, and laid in to finish the break. 8 points for him. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Nets.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, I do too, and I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities. Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but one thing that really stands out is the quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
And the consistency of his jump shot is another thing we should say about him. I mean, it doesn't matter how many defenders are firing at him, his stroke is never changing.
Irving drives in. Harris outside. Blocked. Holiday against Irving. Holiday dishes to Allen. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And it's a 3-point Bucks lead. Nets shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Outside Irving. But they get it back. Curry, the feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Holiday attacking, and that one's good. 9 points in the game so far.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Irving gets to Durant. Left side Durant. Leads him in there. Aldridge. And it's blocked by Antetokounmpo. Aldridge, no luck.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Holiday goes in. Pass to Middleton. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. That's good from Harris on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
These guys know each other well, clearly, because that was a beautiful pass.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll hit the basket.
You didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Nets. Irving attacking. The shot no good. And Milwaukee the other way now.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
The Bucks have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. The free throw is off from Antetokounmpo. Nets trailed by 5. On its way from Curry for 2. The offensive rebound. Durant attacking. He's hit again. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often. Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down. These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Irving against Holiday. It's Curry with the drive. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
And that one's good. Antetokounmpo's got 21 in the game.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Ball's knocked loose. It's thrown down to Tacumbo. The second effort, and the layup is good. And Tacumbo's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Nets trail by 6. Irving drives in. Durant, three-pointer, good.
An unusual skill set for a big man. A long-range shot that gives you such good spacing offensively.
Here's Antetokounmpo, defended by Durant. Outside Holiday. And he lobs it up.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Brooklyn's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Hooked away, taken away by Holiday.
You know, with the time left, they can trade 2 for 1 here.
If they hurry. That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time, and they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
And the Nets will get a change here, and Allen drops them both. Here's Irving. He's got 5. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Allen's shot is off.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Harris passes to Curry. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
Now, presented by Sprint.
What unbelievable postseason action.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Really an incredible game from Antetokounmpo.
That was fun watching him in the first half, just breaking out the entire arsenal of post moves.
Yeah, I think he might even have a few more tricks up his sleeve, and he'll break them out as we start heading down the stretch here.
We've got Antetokounmpo, Holiday out there with Allen. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Lopez in at the center position. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Well, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Allen against Curry. That one wide left. Milwaukee leading by 12. Antetokounmpo gets to Holiday. Middleton defended by Griffin. Shots good by Middleton.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him with a pass like that one.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Another miss by Curry.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Holiday dishes to Lopez. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, man, they are just putting a hammer down right now.
Defensively and offensively. It has all been working for them today.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
And the Nets may get a change here. Durant's checked in. Irving against Howard. Irving passes to Harris. Dishes it to Aldridge. They need this, and the layup is up and in. Aldridge has got 6 points.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Outside Holiday. And a miss there on the triple.
Finally a miss, but still 4 for 5 shooting to start this third quarter.
Here's Lopez.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the Nets making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Both free throws good from Lopez. Nets trail by 16. Irving dishes to Curry. Curry gets the screen from Simmons. Allen against Curry. Aldridge down low. And the rejection by Middleton. Now Holiday, 14 points for him. Here's Lopez. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And that's now 17 points for Brook Lopez. The Nets have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Back to Harris. The dish to Irving. Got a piece of it. Five to shoot. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof, they're turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about. I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. You have to like what we're seeing from Antetokounmpo.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And they're on the break. Lopez passes to Middleton. They grab their own miss. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Gets it to go. Middleton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooting. I mean, he can knock down shots from anywhere, and of course that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
And one of his other great qualities, Steve, is his quick trigger off the dribble. I mean, he can get his shot off in an instant, a nanosecond.
Allen kicks to Holiday. Here's Simmons, guarded by Holiday. Allen dishes to Holiday. Throws down the breakaway jam. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Irving against Holiday. Irving passes to Curry. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Good job of spotting his teammate near the basket and zipping the pass right in there.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Well, we've got a chance. Let's now take a look at the regular season's slickest passing team. Number 1, the Nets.
You know, sometimes it's tough to give up the ball to a teammate, but the good teams do it. They don't settle for just a good shot. They're looking for the best shot. And these guys have been unselfish all season long.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Kevin Durant's checked in for Harris. Durant attacking. Aldridge kicks to Durant. Shoots. And too long on the shot. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Number 24, defended by Simmons. Here's Portis. Battles through traffic and lays it in. He's got 8.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
And here's Mills from the arc. Here's Aldridge. And another shot. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. The Nets have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Curry's checked in for the Nets. He hits the second from the line. And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Here's Middleton, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Mills dishes to Durant. Feeds it to Mills. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Mills has got his first 3 points of the game.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
Here's Middleton, defended by Durant. Shots good by Middleton.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
The Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo is checked in. And here's Mills. Hit his leg. And it's whistled a kick. And the Nets making a change here. Harris is checked in. Aldridge, the pass to Harris. And the layup's good off the glass. Harris has got 14 points for the game.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
The pass to Antetokounmpo. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Durant, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. The Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. The first free throw is good.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Mills. He feeds it to Harris. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 32 points.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
Curry kicks to Mills. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Ball stolen. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. And it's blocked by Middleton.
He's missing a lot of shots out here. Offensively, he just has not been able to produce in this quarter.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically lay-ins.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Coke. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And the shot is good. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in just the second half.
I tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
Holiday attacking. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. In transition, here come the Nets. Mills has got the ball. Curry. He kicks to Mills. Unloads. That's good. Mills has got 8 points. On offense here, the Bucks. Number 24. Tries again. And it's good on the way.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points is from either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want it.
It's Aldridge penetrating. Lays it up and banks it in. Aldridge has got 5 points now in the quarter. The Bucks shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And Simmons kicks to Aldridge. With some arc, gets it to go. Aldridge has got 11.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
And out of bounds is Brooklyn gains possession. The Nets making a switch here. Brooklyn's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Patrick Mills. Outside Holiday. And stolen by Harris. Here we go, one-on-one. Rebounded by the Bucks. Holiday's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Well, if you're doing enough good things and you're maintaining at least a slight edge on the boards, you're usually going to be in pretty good shape.
Here's Dragic. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Dragic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Holiday inside the line. Offline. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Now here is Carter, and Brooklyn looking who they've got. They've got Dragic. Griffin is out there with Thomas. Then there's Brown, Ibaka. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the 2nd effort.
Very high-quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Pass to Dragic. Back to Thomas. The feed to Griffin. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. That free throw good from Griffin. The Bucks shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Carter with the 3. Good until picking up the assist.
Well, they're in great position here, and it's thanks in large part to their three-point shooting.
You called that right. They are lighting it up from behind the arc this half.
Here's Thomas. Here's Claxton. And it's blocked by Jordan.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor. I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
The numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
The shot by Thomas. No good off the front iron. Bucks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Hill, he's guarded by Dragic. Hill, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Thomas goes in. Brown releases from the wing and drills it. Carter with it. Number 24. He's guarded by Thomas. Carter dishes to Hill. Here's Ibaka. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Brown kicks to Thomas. passes to Dragic. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And the crowd immediately letting the officials have it after that whistle.
A very unpopular call there.
Patrick Mills, who's checked in for the Nets.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Griffin passes to Mills. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
Brown kicks to Thomas. He dishes it to Mills. Off target from outside.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Kept alive. Out to Carter. Number 24. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Brown with a screen on Hill. Thomas against Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside to stop the run, and he sinks the layup.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Passes it to Ibaka. Back to Carter. Kicks it to Jordan. Griffin with the steal. Here's Mills. He's guarded by Hill. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Milwaukee's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Pass to Ibaka. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And it's Hill penetrating. Jordan. Carter on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. The drive by Jordan and taken away by Brown. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. Stolen by Carter. Fast break, Milwaukee ahead. The kick out to Hill. Offensive rebound. Goran Dragic is checked in for Brooklyn. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Thomas. He's guarded closely. There's Dragic with the 3. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got assist number 5 here tonight. Hill dishes to Carter. Outside Jordan. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
Wesley Matthews checked in for Milwaukee. It's the Nets now. Here's Dragic. Dishes to Griffin. Fires from deep. Carter pulls it in. Bucks have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Clock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Matthews And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Thomas. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And that one's good. And that's 13 points for Goran Dragic.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Outside Hill. Six on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Brooklyn's gotten just one of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. To the middle, deflects the pass, and stolen by Jordan. Matthews with it, now guarded by Dragic. Now Matthews. Six to shoot. Lets the three fly. Good on the shot.
Tell you what, they haven't exactly been shy about letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
You know, Steve, if you have the lead, you can afford to be a little comfortable with the three-point shot. You just don't want to fall too much in love with it.
Bucks have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. And here's Carter. From deep three-point range, Blake Griffin pulls it in. Griffin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The Nets have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Dragic the pass to Brown. Back to Dragic. Outside Griffin. Thomas. No good off the back of the rim.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Outside Jordan. From deep. Griffin grabs the board. Griffin's got 7 rebounds in the game. Thomas kicks to Griffin. Brown. Nets passing it around. Left side Thomas with the shot. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Bucks shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Outside Hill. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Here's Dragic. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The dish to Thomas.
Bring it out.
20 seconds left in the game. Brown kicks to Dragic. Clock at 4. Feeds to Thomas. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now here's Matthews. From the arc. Off target. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win.